You got like you. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, do it.
Hey guys, it is your girl Lexi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, please subscribe. If you are not, what is up, guys? I'm here with my mom, and we are going to talk about epilepsy. Hey guys, it's your girl Lexi. I am 16 years old with a syndrome called Janny-Walker syndrome. I wanted to start this YouTube channel to show the world being different is incredible. Stay savage, don't be average. Mom, what is epilepsy?
Epilepsy is, I don't know the exact terms, but your brain, I guess, misfires and sends you to having seizures. And there's different types of seizures. You have grand mal.
You have toxic, you have absent, you have a lot of...
Yeah, what kind do you have?
I have toxic.
Toxic, I don't know if it's called toxic. You have tonic, not toxic. I think it's called
Tonic! Tonic seizures, not toxic.
Toxic though.
No.
No?
I was thinking about that other video.
Toxic waste.
Toxic waste.
Sour challenge. If you want to watch that, watch that. So she has tonic seizures and then absent seizures.
Yes. Mom, when did my first seizure happen?
So your first seizure actually happened when you were 1 year old, and it was probably the most traumatic experience that I've ever gone through with her. I mean, we've had some horrible things happen, but this was probably one of the most awful. When she was 1, I went out to my friend's house, who lives about 2 hours away with no traffic. So it's out in Lancaster. It's about 2 hours, no traffic, 3 hours plus with traffic. It was the first time that I've ever left her with anybody.
You should have left me with my grandma.
Well, I left her with my great grandma too. So my grandma's like 80 years old. She hasn't watched a baby in a long time, and I should have known better, but I didn't. So I went out to my friend's house, and when I got out there, I pulled into his driveway, and as soon as I pulled into his driveway, I got a call. Lexi had her first seizure. She's on her way to the hospital. She's not breathing. I
was devastated.
Yeah, it was, even now, like, I'm tearing up just thinking about it. It was horrible. Like, nobody wants that call. Nobody wants to be 3 hours away to get a call like that. So
you can cry.
I might. Whatever. So I obviously left, drove 3 hours to the hospital. She was at Los Alamitos Hospital. When I get there, she's blue, not breathing.
A blueberry. I was a blueberry.
You're a blueberry? Okay, she was a blueberry. She wasn't breathing, and they're doing CPR on them. And I told them they're doing CPR on her. And
I wasn't doing CPR on them. I was dead already. I'm just kidding. I was blue. I wasn't breathing.
Yeah, it was horrifying.
You should have just left me with the angels.
No, I would never want that. So they kicked me out of the room because they thought they lost her. It was god awful. Thank God she's still here. So I would not wish that upon anybody, to ever see their kid like that. And that was the start of our epilepsy journey. She started having breath holding spells too. I don't know if your kids have ever had these. These are horrible too. She'll hold her breath, turn blue, and then pass out. Yeah, just literally like that. And they are horrible. Do you remember any of those? Do you ever remember having a breath holding spell? Why you did it?
I remember one part. I remember a fireman kissing me.
I remember a fireman kissing me.
I'll take a fireman to kiss me. I'm taking applications. I'll take a fireman to kiss me. What happened?
Like a fireman was like breathing into my air.
Oh, he was giving you CPR. That would be an awesome thing. I mean, that would be an awesome thing. I mean, not the CPR part, but waking up and being like, oh, you're so handsome.
A true love's kiss.
Yes. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. I'm taking applications, so you can sign up below.
I like the haters back off.
Oh, and the last one.
On the last one.
So when you have seizures, like, do you remember having them when you wake up? Like, what does it feel like? Are you kind of out of it?
I'm kind of like out of it.
Or is it scary for you?
It was super scary. Like, I don't want to have to do that ever again.
You haven't had a seizure in how many years?
In 2 years?
It's been 2 years, so it's been great. And knock on wood that it continues like this, because they're horrible.
The doctor said I still have that seizure activity in my brain.
Yeah. But we're hoping that with her medication that she's taking, that she doesn't have anymore. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I would not wish that upon anybody. So we have been to different neurologists. We have tried different things. I mean, there's tons of things out there for kids. Different medications. There's CBD now. There's a ton of different things. So hopefully they can figure out why this happens and figure out a cure for it, so nobody has to go through this, because I would not wish this upon anybody.
Yes. Okay, when I'm at school, I never have seizures because God won't let me.
Okay.
Only with my mom, because God trusts my mom with me. So
Thankfully, you haven't had one. Again, when she was little, she used to wear a helmet because she would fall a lot. She would have seizures more when she was littler, so she would hit her head a lot, so we had to make sure to protect her so she didn't have a bunch of head injuries or anything.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired! I sound like Cookie Monster. Me cookies. I just want one.
I would like a cookie too.
Let's go get Sonic.
Sonic?
Sonic. No, let's not get Sonic.
And this is her ADHD right here kicking in. Like, she goes from one thing to another. Like, if you want to have a random conversation with somebody, this is the one to do it. She's, 5 seconds later talking about cookies and Sonic and then a water slide and this and that. So
we're having a water slide tomorrow.
We are having a water slide tomorrow. I'm sick of being cooped up in my office and at home during this quarantine, so we decided to rent a water slide. And hey.
Ow!
What are you doing?
Don't touch.
She doesn't like me to touch her at all. She has a lot of sensory issues, so. But we're getting a water slide tomorrow because these poor kids have just been cooped up, and I need to get her outside, getting some exercise and stuff like that. So let me ask you something back to the epilepsy. When you go away for camp with like your church camp and stuff, I know they take your diastat just in case you have a big seizure. They take your medication. Like, are you nervous being away from me?
Yes. I cried the first year. Like, I didn't want to lose my mom. I missed her so much.
Were you nervous that they couldn't take care of you like
yes.
I could?
Yeah.
But they did a pretty good job, huh?
They did a pretty good job.
And they have at our camps, they have like nurses and stuff there, so I think that's kind of nice too. And it gives them a little bit more independence to learn to maybe be more independent later on. So your mom could have some freedom.
Or when she went to heaven, then.
Hey, I'm not going to heaven for a long time.
No, just kidding.
If something happens to me, you heard it right here. Okay, well, I think that's a wrap.
That's a wrap up for the video. Make sure you stay savage, don't be average, and I'll see y'all in the next location. Peace out.
Peace.